ND filters by Freewell. That's what today's video is all about. Let's do this. Hello, welcome once again to the channel on this very cold and horrible week in the UK. Freewell have kindly sent me these ND filters, 16 set mega pack. That's what today's video is all about. So let's get straight on and have a look exactly what these filters are, what they all do, and how you should use them. So straight away, looking at the range, you can see just here we have the ND16, the ND32, the ND64 and 128. So the ND filters between 16 and 256 will actually give you motion blur using the 180 degree rule. That means if you've got your frame rate set to 25, then your shutter speed wants to be 1/50th. Similarly with 30 frames, you want to be at 1/60th and so on. Using slow motion at 120 frames or 100 frames, then you want your shutter speed to be 200 or 240. So looking at the others, the ND512 and the ND1000, these are mainly used for long exposure photographs. Now you can also use these for likes of hyperlapses where you're getting your light trails and things like that. So quite a handy tool to have. Looking along, you've got the S-Mist 1/4. And what kind of filter is that? This is an effects filter that will give you a kind of like misty bloom in certain lighting scenes. Moving along, the UV filter, which I find incredibly useful. I normally have this on the Mini 4 Pro and the Mini 3 Pro. This gives you added protection, UV added protection, but also it covers your lens on the camera, because as you know, the cover that fits over your camera doesn't actually have any lens in it. There's no glass in this at all. So basically that's not really much use at all to anybody. But it does fit into the box, which is another added bonus, as you can see just there. And the lid actually closes as well, not like on the old set that Freewell sent for the Mini 3 Pro. The next one along is an LPR filter, which is a light pollution filter, and this can help, especially when shooting at night, with unwanted lighting that can kind of like have an effect on your footage. So quite useful, especially like I say, using them at night time. So moving on to the next lot of filters, we've got CPL, which is handy for making skies pop. There's certain colours in the skies to make them pop, and also for removing reflections from water. So if you wanted to see down in through the water, and put a CPL on, and that will give you that effect. And also on certain buildings with lots of glass in, it will remove reflections as well. The next 5 filters, they're hybrid filters. Basically this is a polarizing filter. As you can see, those ones just there, those are polarizing filters, and they've got the ND properties as well. So these range from 16, 32, 64, 128 and then up to 256, and they are adjustable. I'll just put one out, but you can actually adjust this ring and get a different effect. So once you've installed your ND filter, I've got an ND16 on here in the studio, just looking at one of the soft boxes just to get an idea of what to do. So if we flick into Pro mode, and you can see there we're on 30 frames a second, what we need to do is we need to click onto here, and we need to drop this down to 1/60, and that brings your ISO and the shutter speed in line for 30 frames a second, and that's actually spot on there. So that's perfect value. Bring it back to auto, you can see the difference. There's no difference now because that's now set at 1/60th. So there we go, the filters from Freewell. If you fancy a set of these, I've included a link down in the description below, an affiliate link. Not sponsored by Freewell at all. Having said that, there is an affiliate link for these down the bottom in the description. So if you found the video useful and informative, as always, give us the old thumbs up. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong, and all the rest of it that goes with it. And you might like to watch these couple of videos just here that I've selected for you. And if you do, I shall see you over there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.